What are your thoughts about adults around the ages of 20 to 25 or older who still maintain the behavior of a small child in primary school would behave?
I believe it's unhealthy. I think it's a psychological condition. I think sometimes it can be primed by the parents into somewhat a lack of responsibility that they have attributed to themselves, and they're just not developed yet in that way.
Do you think that this behavior is most common in males or females?
I think it's most common in males, mostly. I think more or less it can fall into the whole culture of counterculture of video games and computers and other things like that. Women don't really have those sort of adherences. I feel like it's present in women, but I would say it's more of a 60-40 split, 60 being the men percent and 40 being the women.
Okay. Have you experienced firsthand anyone with this type of behavior? If so, could you explain the person's behavior?
Yes, I have. My roommate is very much male between 20 and 24 who acts very unstable, as if he's in primary school. And most of it I would attribute it a lot to his parents. Whenever he has anything go wrong, he doesn't know how to act for himself. He calls his mom and tries to get it to do that. And very much so he's stuck in childish things. Things from his childhood are still just as prevalent as today as they were in his life back then.
What are your thoughts about adults around the ages of 20 to 25 or older who still maintain the behavior of a child in primary school would?
I'd say the problem usually lies with the parents. When a child's young, he can get away with a lot of behaviors. And then when he gets older, the parent has to discourage that, or he'll keep acting out when he goes away to college.
Do you think that this behavior is most common in males or females?
I'd say it could be either, depending on the parent. But they do say that girls mature earlier than boys, so that might affect it a little bit.
Have you ever experienced firsthand anyone with this type of behavior? If so, could you explain the person's behavior?
Oh, sure, yeah. I actually know I know someone that's a little bit like that. Actually, one time he called his mom up because he couldn't complete a paper, and after that he continued to do that on all his papers. He would call up his mom, and actually, any time there's something that goes wrong, he calls his mom up, and the problem is though, she'll help him every time. Like with his what was it? He had some kind of video game he didn't have with him, and his mom drove right down to the school, picked him up, drove him right to the store. So as I said before, I think the problem is with the parents.
IMP is cupcake. IMP is cupcake. IMP is cupcake. I will eat you. IMP is cupcake. IMP is cupcake. IMP is cupcake. I will eat you. IMP is cupcake. IMP is cupcake. IMP is cupcake. I will eat you. IMP is cupcake. IMP is cupcake. IMP is cupcake. I will